All right, good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. Uh, Gonna be doing more Mass Effect tonight. Get started in just a sec. Very excited to jump back into it um, and to just do another stream. It's been very hot the last few weeks here with the heat wave coming through, and it's finally cooled down, much more comfortable. I had to cancel two now Final Fantasy streams where it was just too hot to want to sit and do the stream with everything. So I'm glad that that's done. Hopefully we won't have to cancel any more from weather, barring like a power outage from a storm or something. But at least hopefully not anymore from it just being like too hot and uncomfortable. So last week, Mass Effect did not make any story progress at all. It was all side quests, just exploring planets and stuff. So it'll be nice to hopefully get something else accomplished story-wise tonight. I think that's going to be the plan. There's still a few side quests we could do. I think basically just going to exhaust the ones that I currently have, other than the ones that just require me to just go around exploring and just kind of collect-a-thon stuff. But if I have any more that are like telling me to go to a specific system, I'll probably still wrap those up. And then we will go to one of the two planets that we still need to go to for the hunt for Saren. So we'll see which one we wanted or how we want to go about it. But we will jump into things. Let's check the journal, see which side missions I have. Got to deal with the Rogue 6 in the Sol system. Got to go to the Yangtze system, and the rest are... Oh, and that one we have to go to investigate. Weird that they're not in the, like... I guess they're in the order that I got them, but... Let's see. This is one that we want to do, too. So we... Okay, which one did I do already? I think I did the Hades cluster, Hades Gamma cluster, so I think I need to go to the Han system and the Gemini Sigma cluster. So I'm going to do that first. I did this, I believe. You know what? I'm going to land here just to make sure. We'll land, I'll just check the map. As long as I see that, what's it called? Stuff's already taken care of here. Just back to the ship and we'll go to the next system. Yep, we did this. Okay. Back to the Normandy we go. Because I'm like bouncing around, I need to remember. Alright. Han system in the Gemini Sigma cluster. That's right, because we went around and did all of them, I believe. Yeah, so where's the Gemini? Okay, there it is. Oh. That, okay. Han and the Ming. That's cool. Alright, so we'll go to the Han system. After we do this one, we'll do the Ming system as well. And then we'll go to something else. Okay, so we got 5 planets here. So Hunting 2 is a Jovian-sized gas giant with a standard hydrogen-helium atmosphere. Traces of methane gives the planet its distinct cobalt blue tint. Spectral analysis indicates its extensive ring system is mostly composed of ice crystals. Hunting 2 has an exceptionally powerful magnetic field, which creates strong radio interference throughout the inner system. Okay. Okay, that's where we'll be landing, so we'll come back to that one. Farkrothu, a standard gas hydrogen helium gas giant. Okay, I think there's an extra gas at the front there. Farkrothu is only distinguished by its moons. Several dozen of them have been sculpted into the likenesses of an arthropodal alien race not yet known to Council science. Radiometric dating suggests the moons were worked over 500,000 years ago. Let's see, Paraven. Paraven is a small, unremarkable rock world. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of calcium with deposits of aluminum. Paraven's low mass has left it tidally locked to the star Han. If there were any resources of value, mining stations could be established on the relatively temperate Twilight Band. Scans of Paraven revealed an unmanned station in geosynchronous orbit. Your salvage team found no evidence on the origins of the station, but they did find one of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings on it. Patatanlis. Patatanlis is a large rock world with an unusually thin atmosphere of hydrogen and carbon monoxide. The frigid world's crust contains extensive deposits of uranium and occasional loads of naturally occurring plutonium. With a total mass more than 4 times that of Earth, Patatanlis should have a significantly thicker atmosphere. This unusual feature has flagged it as worthy of scientific investigation, but the need for expensive amounts of radiation shielding has deterred interest. Scans from orbit have detected large deposits of beryllium. Okay. Alright, so now for Mavigon. Level 2 cold hazard. Okay, so we don't want to get out. Mavigon is a small rock and ice planet with a thin atmosphere of ammonia and methane. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of tin with deposits of potassium. The planet has a rudimentary ammonia-based life mainly concentrated around geothermal vents deep underground. Severe storm cycles are common. Due to limited visibility, navigation may be difficult. Surface temperature negative 124 Celsius. Alright, let's go land there. We'll find this other crime lord. So where are we going here? Okay, Syndicate hideout. Got debris over that way. I think we can get up on this side. Got little steps up. Okay, there's our deposits, so let's do that first. Oh, there's something else right here. What is this? Okay. Can't exit right there. Let's survey. Okay. Large deposit of gold. What is this thing right over here? There it is.
En route.
Mummified artifact. Discovered several small artifacts. Among them is an identification tag belonging to Captain Stranaka, one of the Solarian soldiers charged with hunting down the League of One. Interesting. So now let's make our way to the debris. definitely... As I see the low visibility. But fortunately, it's like pockets of like rocky, mountainous, and then a lot of just open area, so it's not too bad to navigate this. Okay, where's that debris? There it is. Okay, crash probe. Let's just use Omni Gel. Okay. Now for the base. Just do a quick save. And I could give them, I gotta assign them points. Okay. One to tactical armor, and let's get him one to his electronics. Tally. Just get two to her basic armor. Is the base going to be on top of that? Feels like it is. If it's not, that's going to be even better, because I can just sit up here and just kind of shoot down at them. Okay. Okay. There's the entrance.
On my way.
Okay. Another quick save. Now I want to check. Let's see. How do I? That's not it. I just want to figure out how do I assign hotkeys. Click slots 1, 2, 3. Toggle. It's maybe like. Okay, I can just drag them up. Okay. Got one more door to do. Oh, that's a lot of them. Oh, geez. Slightly less confident suddenly. Oh, that jump scared me. one of them down. Okay. Also awkward. Okay. Managing much better now.
Huddle up!
What is the key to send them somewhere? Order rally. Q and E are for 1 and 2. Okay. Cool. You got that one. Around. Wow, that was him. Second crime lord defeated. That's both of them. No doubt Helen and Blake will be overjoyed to learn that these two scum are no longer a problem. Again, these felt a little lackluster. Like, I get they're all just in this area. There just wasn't a lot of excitement to it. Like, once it was done, like there wasn't build up to it. I think it would have been cool if it was like a room or two you had to go through and then like they're more like a boss at the end. But in this case it was just each of them were just kind of there. I didn't even realize they were the crime lord. Nice. I don't know why that got removed from that one. Guess there's stuff in each of these rooms, yeah. Okay, let's get Metagel. Be lazy on that one. Cool. Functioning object. Okay. See what's on the other one. Okay, so this is just like their barracks. Well, in that case, the way this one's structured, it makes sense to me, even though I still don't think it was the most exciting. It makes sense, like that's like their common area. And then, okay. Alright, so we can head out of here. I thought I didn't like look up when I first came in, but I wasn't sure if those were like ladders or something. Like I thought there was going to be a second floor here. Okay. So we'll make our way back to the ship, and we'll check out that other cluster before we continue on, or other system. Let's go check out the Ming system. Alright, how many do we got here? Oh, that's... We'll check that out in a moment. That will be last. Altanorch is a small but typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with no outstanding features. Its combination of strong magnetic field and relatively shallow gravity well makes it a popular stopover world for discharging FTL drive cores. Scanning Altanorch revealed something of interest in the debris field. Joker brought the Normandy in closer, and a small team was able to retrieve some valuable detritus, including a League of One medallion. Parag is a large rock planet with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Despite lying over 600 AU from Ming, its surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of alumina with deposits of silver. Due to the radiation and heat, landing on Parag's sunward side with anything less than warship-grade shielding will likely be fatal. Parag rotates at a retrograde to the rest of the Ming system, indicating it is likely a captured body. Scans to the planet revealed a large deposit of titanium. Antiroperus is a hydrogen-helium gas giant that formed in the outer regions of Ming's system and is in the process of migrating inwards. In a few million years, the planet's atmosphere will begin to boil away into space. There's a sizable temperature difference between the side of Antiroperus facing the energetic blue giant primary and the side facing the cold and deep space. This variance powers massive cyclonic wind systems. The intense heat it absorbs from the sun, in addition to its own internal heat engine, causes the planet's dark side to radiate faintly in the infrared. MSV Worthington, Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. The ship appears to be in a shutdown state. Main thrusters are cold. It's adrift of the orbit of Antiropus. Ooh, this will be interesting to check out. Okay. Let's just do a quick save.
Looks like this vessel was abandoned.
Everything's shut down. Only basic life support is running.
Only basic life support. So something is on here. Okay. So that's the only door we can go through. Oh, this feels ominous.
Did you hear that? Sounded like footsteps.
I'm gonna want shotgun out. Okay.
That was no accident. The whole place could be a trap.
Noted.
I smell trouble.
Okay. Okay, something back here. Okay. Ooh, we got 3 rooms to check out. Crew computer.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how
I
to
wonder
help
if this is
him.
going to be a
It's tearing me up
bee
inside.
that became an
I
AI.
just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't.
Okay. A little spookiness. I feel like that's going to be the last one to check. Oh. There's a person. I wonder if I
Jacob's not going to make
pick
it.
if I save him or
His brain
something.
was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
Oh, wow. Okay. Life support machine.
Looks like that machine is keeping him alive.
I'm not seeing any brain activity on the readouts. He's dead. This body is just an empty shell.
Maybe we should shut the machine down. It's the merciful thing to do.
It's your decision, Shepard. But maybe we should wait until we know more about what's going on before we do anything.
I agree. I think we got one more piece of this puzzle to find out. There's got to be someone in here. No one in here either. Interesting.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines.
Oh, so she's a bio.
It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to...
Did she attack
Julia,
them?
what are you doing here? Why are you...
Oh, Julia's there.
I smell trouble.
Lost shields!
Ooh,
Thanks.
he got hit hard. Wow.
You did the right thing, Shepard.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a malfunctioning object, so let's get those items. Let's get out of here. Okay. They're all just proximity things. Alright, well that's the last one I'm gonna have to deal with. Okay. That's an interesting little, like, mission to run into. And the fact that the person attacked you, so you kind of, there's no way to peacefully resolve that. Yep, that's feels straightforward enough. Go to the Fortuna system in the Horsehead Nebula and meet Helena. Yeah, let's finish that up quick. Oh, we need to be in this one anyways for one of the planets, so... we'll finish up the side quest. We'll do that one, and then we'll go to Novari. I think that will be good. We're already in the system, so we might as well do the story and keep, just to make sure I don't continue to get sidetracked. Okay, Wentania. Hard data on Wentania is very limited. When the system was charted by the Alliance surveyor Coupe, only a small unmanned flyby probe was spared for the distant world. It is a small rock and ice planet with a trace atmosphere of krypton and sulfur dioxide. Normandy's more detailed survey suggests the frozen terrestrial may be a suitable target for mining. While it is largely water ice, mapping of mass concentration suggests it is a core of pure aluminum. 3 more. Come back to that since that's where we're going to land. Meganlis is a rock terrestrial with an atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and trace amounts of helium. Scans reveal ancient lava plains on the surface, implying a geologically active past. The crust consists of sulfur and basalts, but the planet's mass suggests a core of iron and heavier materials. Cursory drill coring suggests the possibility of simple subterranean life. Scanning the planet Meganlis, you discover the remains of a damaged research vessel. Your recon team found no signs of survivors. They did bring back a Rokam outpost insignia. The Rumlin is a frigid world with a thick nitrogen-argon atmosphere. Its crust consists of silicates and various unremarkable ores, but is surprising rich in phosphates. Since the atmosphere lacks free oxygen, the phosphates are relatively pure and could be of value in the manufacture of fertilizers and incendiary ammunition. Scanning the planet, you detect a small but valuable deposit of plutonium. Now, Amaranthine. Amaranthine is a chilly rock world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its frozen surface consists largely of light titanium and aluminum oxides, with deposits of thorium and other heavy metals located in the deep crust. Amaranthine was named by the human poet Sophia Cabral during her tour of duty aboard the Alliance surveyor ship Coupe. Under the dim light of the red dwarf Fortuna, the surface of this world is lit in rich twilight blues and purples even at midday. Okay, so this should be a nice, pretty planet to land on. Garrus Atali. I can't believe how hard Garrus got smacked by that Julia, the biotic, on that ship. It's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna check that out first, and then we'll go to the anomaly. We also have a deposit right here. I'm glad it's so close because it's the one thing you actually have to take the time to search for. It doesn't just show up on your map. I think that's it right there. Yeah, iridium deposit. Okay, cool. Small deposit of iridium. How close are we to the next level? Not too far off. We don't level up before we get into the outpost. Probably right afterwards, or while we're in it. Okay, freeze right there. Another crashed probe to salvage. Okay, this one's not bad. So now we'll go to the anomaly. ancient debris. Okay, recover the artifact. Found an intricate beaded necklace marked with Galatana colony insignia. Appears to be very old. Alright. Now to the outpost. Which I'm still expecting it to be a trick by Helena. Said it wasn't, but I don't believe it. Okay, so where's the entrance? Right there. Yeah, feels suspicious. Have the shotgun out for now. So in we go. Okay.
Hello again, Commander Shepard.
She's got a gun on her.
A
Feels
debt of
like
gratitude.
combat.
With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
Those men deserve to die. Now, are we gonna have a problem?
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling
just your
illegal
typical scoundrel.
technologies. There will be no drugs and
That's
no
fine.
slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right.
I love how
Perhaps this
easy it is to
organization
just
has
persuade
been
people.
so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
Yes.
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do,
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay. I'm gonna do a save quick. I'm just curious. Can I walk around here freely? Yeah. Okay. All the mercenaries basically just T-pose. Just want to see if there's any rooms with items that I can get while I'm here. Yes. Ooh. Let's use Omni Gel. And take this stuff. Cool. I'm a little surprised it wasn't enough to give me a level, but I'm not far. Okay. So we'll head out and back to the Normandy. We'll explore that.
Solara 1509 just redeemed hydrate.
I'll do it while the Normandy screen is loading for going back there. So, about 10 seconds. Okay, so that one's done. Do I have any upgrades from this? Tsunami 4. No, we'll equip that. Equip the shotgun. Ooh. Winner right there. Slightly better sniper. Okay. That's definitely better armor overall. Omni gel that. Omni gel that. Let's just get back up to like a reasonable amount. While we're on the next planet, I'll check the inventory for the other parts of the squad. Okay, yeah. So before we do Novaria, we go to Strennis. 5 worlds here. Shrouded by a thick atmosphere of complex hydrocarbons, Yunthorl has never been fully mapped. The surface is hot and completely covered by a global ocean of liquid hydrocarbons. There are indications of primitive organic life developing deep within the global ocean. Your scan uncovered an ancient deep space probe slowly orbiting Yunthorl. Tali brought it on board and dismantled it and found a League of One medallion hidden in its payload. Slowly finding all the League of One medallions. Okay, we can't land here. Zawin has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of cobalt with deposits of copper. Planet-side conditions are hazardous with constant ice storms racking the surface. Like, it's showing stuff there. I wonder some of them, it's just you can't land till you have a reason to. Antitara is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of ammonia. Hydrocarbons in the atmosphere lend it a distinct brown tint. Scans detect a large concentration of helium-3. Trellin is a lifeless rock with a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. Its surface contains large amounts of iron and magnesium silicates. Due to heavily cratered terrain, starships are discouraged from landing. A Solarian religious cult claims that a certain pattern of overlapping craters in the southern hemisphere resembles their goddess. Oh, can't land on any of them here. Interesting. Standard hydrogen-helium gas giant, Salgon's atmosphere is tinted blue by trace quantities of methane. So that's a first. There's nothing else. Okay, well, time to make some progression in the story now. Alright, so before we check Novaria, we'll check the other ones. Velis has a thin atmosphere of xenon and krypton. Most other materials have frozen and fallen as snow. Its surface is composed of potassium with deposits of magnesium. While investigating the primitive anaerobic life of Velis, Binary Helix survey teams discovered a cunningly hidden anchorage of the ancient Krogan warlord Moro. Many records and artifacts of the Krogan rebellions were recovered and sold at auction. The empty base is now abandoned. Scans of the planet Velis revealed a small abandoned vessel. Your salvage team brought the ship on board and dismantled it, whereupon they discovered one of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings. Morana is an icy planetoid smaller than Earth's moon. Many planetary geologists suspect it was once an Oort cloud, ice dwarf which migrated inwards after an encounter with some other body. While the crust is frozen water ice, deeper layers are mostly silicates with pockets of magnesium and aluminum. Morana is tidally locked to Pax, the same side always faces the sun. And Svarog, small but typical hydrogen-helium gas giant whose orbit lies quite close to the star. It is unusual for a star with a close orbiting gas giant to have a habitable world. Svarog is Pax's only gas giant, but its temperature, powerful wind, and high orbital velocity make it a poor candidate for helium-3 mining. While Novaria enjoys plentiful deuterium for its fusion plants, it imports all of its helium-3 from out of system. Okay, so now Novaria. Ooh, that building looks cool. Small frozen terrestrial world, barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Novaria Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Novaria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. Yeah, it is an insane number of planets. Obviously, it's only a handful you could actually go to, but it is still a
Approach
lot
control,
that you
this is
can
the
land
SSV
on.
Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Ooh.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will
Yeah, or it's, I'm blanking on the name of the planet from
I think I'll take my next leave here.
Revenge of the Sith, where the clones were being made. Camino, yes. Oh, I forget. What was the way to exit? Oh, it's up here. That's right. Oh. New codex entry. Okay, so would we get off here? Yeah. Let's bring them along.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
See if I
Log.
have armor for
The
them.
commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Let's do their equipment first. So we have an upgrade for Garrus. Yes. Okay, it's the same. Start with the Raikou 5. That's an upgrade for him. Give him that. Ooh. Go on that one. Okay, those are Krogan armor. Omnigel. Tally. Have upgrades for her. No. So let's Omnigel these. I want to, if I can have 100 Omnigel before we go into this, that will be fantastic. 50. We'll just work our way down these. Okay, that's an upgrade. I'm not going to go with. She'll keep the Stinger. Okay, sniper upgrade. It's a big one for her. Okay, she already has that one. Okay, so 82. That's fine. Uh-oh. This feels very much set up like I will be fighting my way out of here when this is all said and done. Okay.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Yeah, with the council.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Let's not start a fight.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself. Get out of here.
Let's see. Can't go through there.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you
Oh, this
have.
guy just doesn't even get a name? Wow. Okay, go there. Okay.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is
Yeah,
orientation
security people
of new
gotta be
arrivals.
sticklers.
Do you have any questions?
I heard there were
Has
death
anyone
here.
unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed
Oh.
through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's aide is here.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel.
Oh,
The law is what
there's
the
the
Executive
piece
Board
of
says
info
it is.
that
Do you know
says
how
everything we need to
valuable
know.
this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Commander, it might be wise to bring Dr. Tassoni along. She knows her mother better than any of us.
Okay, that is a good point. How do I... Let's go... Change the squad. I didn't really think about it too much, but this is probably an ideal situation to bring.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged.
Okay, yeah. So bring Liara and Garrus. So we're gonna set Liara up entirely.
Equalizing interior
maybe I
pressure
shouldn't have-
with exterior atmosphere.
Got rid of all that stuff
Logged.
when I
The
did.
commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
So we'll need to prioritize upgrading her pretty quickly. Okay. Let's get that maxed out. Throw. Let's max throw out. Get first aid there. Chronics, we're gonna push up. I'm just gonna max out these two. Now, let's get barrier to her 5th. Okay, she's got... Ooh, okay. That's huge that we just had that sitting there. She's got a decent setup there. So we'll see what happens now. Let's see, do those go off again when I walk through? Nope, just a one-time thing. Got it. Yeah. They have all these conveniently positioned. You know you're going to be shooting them and blowing stuff up.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
This is a big area.
The managers warned us about you.
Oh, merchant.
This
Cool.
one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here.
Yeah.
This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you.
Oh.
This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
What's
I
in
won't
it?
carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing that I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter
that
of some
Krogan or not?
repute and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I'll do it.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analaeus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Let's start with the standard stuff. Ooh, yes. A license. Okay.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I'm here to shop.
Of course. This one
not human
apologizes.
armor. Okay, I can finally get some Quarian armor. I'll buy it. Just because it's the first time I've gotten. I'll buy that.
Greetings, Spectre.
I'm here to shop. We can discuss.
Let's see
Of
what
course.
the upgrades are. Okay. What did I... Safgaris. That's a big upgrade. Okay, so what do I need to do with this one? Left outside the Normandy in the docking bay. So I have to go back to the Normandy. I mean, it's your typical RPG. thing. Like, they're effectively your party, so you equip all of them. That's pretty standard for any sort of party system in RPGs. So, out of context, it is. So, like, why aren't they buying their own shit? Okay, so there's a pack. Yep, Opold's package. So let's go grab that. Now we take it through customs. Back down we go. Just now realized Garrus's new armor I got him is camo. Which is only relevant on a handful of the planets. Okay.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Who's the
I
recipient?
want to know where this package is going.
The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty. Now, does the other have the package?
Yes.
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you.
I think that might give me a level up.
This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests
250
that a sum
credits
of
for that.
250 credits would be most appropriate.
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be
Yeah,
a bit more
250
generous.
credits. Especially after I just took the
other's
time to
words
spend
possess
like
the discomforting ring of truth.
110,000 or so.
This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
It'll have to do.
He did not make
This
a lot
one
of
is
money on
glad
that.
to have come
so
to an agreement.
tells me this was
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
not the best deal for him financially. Alright, so we've got levels. Let's boost Spectre training here. We are 2 more. Let's get Barrier up. Garrus. Ooh. Let's go with his electronics. Let's see, where are these all at? It's a lot to go for that. Only 5 more Turian emblems, 4 more Asari ratings, 1 more Solarian tag, and 6 more Legal 1 medallions. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Sound alerts can just be down. Let's check out this whole upper floor first.
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
Yep.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Easy sign that you're not doing anything illegal is when you have to tell everyone there, don't talk to the person that's just kind of there to explore and investigate. Oh, that one worked. Go through there in a moment. Okay, to the hotel. So we can explore all of this first. Because we don't need to go to the administration office yet. Oh, the bits one. Okay, that's fine.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Hey,
The
get some
male
more quests
human
while we're
at the
here.
hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
What's this?
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network.
Some corporate espionage.
It will upload a
That's
variety
chill.
of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course.
I love that
I would be
they,
well paid
like,
for
coming
this.
here, they
So would
was
you.
like the idea of like,
500
oh,
credits.
it's like mysterious, like, there's conspiracies that things could be going on. And the first two people I've spoken to when after coming down here, both are like, hey, I need you to do a crime for me.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know
let's
about
know.
Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of
Okay,
his
so I
neck.
gotta watch for that, I guess.
If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with... I
Okay,
noticed...
it's just the same
If
line.
you see that, press
Goodbye.
him on the subject.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Oh, here's...
Afternoon. Sit down.
I should let you go.
Oh.
Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment? That would explain why so few are willing to sit and talk.
Ow. Okay.
Afternoon.
Good.
Sit down.
I want to
have a
sit
drink.
down with him.
What can I do for you?
Who might you be?
Lorik Keene. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights office.
For the moment?
Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
By rents, you mean bribes for Analeas.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Ooh.
Why didn't Analeas cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human
Fly
expression?
in the lotion.
Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
That'll be a fun one to do as well. Alright, let's just check everything out.
What sort of offer did they make?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention that.
What is back here? Nothing. Cool.
No, I'm sure the company takes care of its own. Full insurance, pay vacation.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not.
Can I help you?
I'm a Spectre.
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades on enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
Muscle
I've
degeneracy.
never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of Element Zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head.
Okay.
For a
You
bulk
can
order,
press
I
him
can
on
work
that.
in a
Touch the back of
sensory
his neck.
enhancement package. Guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
So let's keep
How would you
pressing on
distribute
that.
the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you're here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Everything
I wear
I
a
do.
lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes, some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
Sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business.
Okay.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right.
All these people
Thought
trying
you
to
might have
skimp
wanted to
me
provide
on the
more, since
payments
you
for
couldn't
these
do it
jobs.
yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
A good amount of experience, though. Let's see, what do we got up here? Oh, there's Inamorta.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me.
Let's go
I'm on the
say
phone.
hi to them.
I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits.
Beat it. I said beat it.
I keep talking and does something occur?
Go find something else to do. Stupid mammal. If you don't stop poking me, I'll throw you off that balcony.
I got it.
Beat it.
It just...
I said beat it.
Okay, it just loops.
Go find something else to do, stupid mammal.
I was hoping that it would actually, like, escalate. Nope, not gonna make it. What is use Omnigel? Not sure if you will receive this, Doctor, but it's imperative you make your way to the safe location. Your history with our organization has been leaked. Your base in the Newton system is no longer safe. I repeat, make your way to the safe location immediately. Sting? Synthetic Insight Security disabled. Alright. Hello, Mr. Doorman.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Okay, so we will head back down. So we've done everything we can here. So many side missions in this place. Who would have thought that a bunch of shady businesses would ask you to do shady things for them? Okay, so we'll explore the plaza and then make our way to the elevator to Synthetic Insights.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Okay. Another guard.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
There's someone over. Oh, it was just that person. Okay. Let's see. Anything back here? Nope. Okay. So that's to the administrator. Who's this person?
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetic Insights was shut down by Analeus. And the Matriarch came through.
Matriarch went to Peak 15.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
Okay.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What do you do here?
Something very illegal.
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Cool.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the take. Analeus shut down SI's offices. Quiet-like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeus or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
Okay.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
That feels like that sets up a fight immediately. Whereas... this lets me bypass the fight, I think.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
You're here illegally.
Analeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Okay. Oh. One left. He's up top. Probably get away with just ignoring him, though. Oh, it's on this second floor, it looks like. Office. Okay, I guess it is on the second floor. Or it's around here. We'll figure it out. Feels like that's it to me, though. Oh no, yeah, there's a way in. Okay. Alright. Easy enough. Okay, that's probably that back way. Okay, so into Lorik's office. Omnigel there. Down with the evidence from the computer. Okay. Alright, so we have to get to peak 15. Let's go back to Lorik with that. I wonder if I could do all this. Oh.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Oh.
No, I'm not. Are you?
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Analeus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Got it. Okay. We're just gonna ignore those doors. We'll take the elevator back down. Well, seems like we've caused a bit of a mess here already.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it? It's probably Analaeus' thugs ripping the place apart. Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Interesting. Okay. So before I talk to Lorik, I need to talk to Gianna. Ooh, some spicy stuff is happening here, it seems like. Just very chill 30 seconds after killing like 9 people that were trying to shoot us. Okay, Gianna, what's up?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Okay.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Analaeus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months.
Whoa.
I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Analaeus. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits.
You know, he puts on his
Keen's
diary.
testimony and records are
Dear
everything
diary,
I need
I
to
stole
prove
3 million
Analaeus'
credits this
guilt
month.
in one package.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Analaeus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Analaeus is driving customers away.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor
Sweet.
for favor.
Analaeus is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Definitely.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
I'll help you.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Alright. Getting close to another level. Quick save. Alright, Queen.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Do you know why Benezia's here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
Okay.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeas.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
You'd be a hero.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeas' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Analeas. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Okay. So we gotta go back to Gianna, Analeas' office. We haven't even gone over there yet, so all kinds of stuff to do talking to that guy. I do love the idea that I have not even met this person and I've already helped conspire their downfall with zero context about them. I feel like I'm gonna be fighting my way to the garage by the time these next dialogue options are done. Just feels like that's where this is heading. Okay. Hello.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
Let's get
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols.
Ooh.
No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
Okay.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter
Interesting.
warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Okay.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
So we're gonna have to fight a lot of... We're probably gonna be fighting those
Do you know what
Asari
she had in the
commandos.
crates?
No idea.
So-
The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
That will be difficult.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be all right.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending.
Mm-hmm.
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there.
Okay.
I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
My first time meeting this guy, and that's what he says. Can I go in his office? I can snack. Okay.
Corporations here hire their own private security forces. It makes it easier for them to break the laws that way.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
Okay. So now we'll make our way to the garage. Let's actually check. Did I get any... upgrades to things during all of this. Okay, let's see, Liara. Ooh. Omnigel these. Okay, she needs to get some stuff equipped. Give her cryo round. And oops, the damage. There's a shotgun upgrade. Incendiary rounds. Some stability. Pistol upgrade. Shredder round. Some stability. Better sniper. That could be cryo as well. High caliber barrel. Okay. Her armor. Let's give her damage protection. Okay. So decent thing of upgrades there. So we make our way to the garage. So yeah, two things going on there. We're at peak 15. Okay. Then we found a mission for whenever we go back to exploring. Okay. Hello again, Lily.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
Yeah.
He was corrupt.
We're just gonna turn up to it.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
Okay,
I have to
no
go.
other dialogue
You
for
need
him.
anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Oh, something's happening here. Oh.
Let's see, these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
Got that. Strong.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Okay. Don't love them. Like those, like, I forget what those ones are called, but the like frog ones are definitely stressful. Oh, Mako. We should probably talk quick.
What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us. We fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
Oh.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A
Oh,
dozen?
man.
100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Won't somebody think of the investors? Okay. Nothing else there. Okay, into the Mako. Okay, how is this set up? Yep. Sign that it's just more story. It's not actually a open world to explore. It's a linear road to follow. Keep our eye out for any more Geth that emerge. Oh, we got a turret around the corner. Wonder. Is that a crate that I can... Okay. I just saw a crate and wasn't sure if it was like a Geth crate that stuff was gonna leap out of at me or something. Let's not get hit. Alright, we're gonna get another level in a moment. And the Geth definitely, like, even though they're not much more difficult, I think, than the other enemies, they definitely do make me tense up a bit because they have that like, zombie vibe to them. You know, like it's robotic zombie stuff, sort of. Just based on those first interactions that we saw them and stuff, it definitely like puts me on edge when they appear. Them out. There's a locked crate. I'm gonna grab all of this stuff. Before continuing. Very close to a level. When it's not open exploring, it does also add a little bit more tension for me for this too, because like you only have one way to go, and you know you're going to encounter stuff up ahead. All right, there's the level. One more to combat armor. Just almost have Spectre training done. Let's put it into barrier. Okay. Let's go into electronics. Alright. Continuing down this path. Turret up ahead. Cool. Put the turret out. That was a nice chunk of experience for that too. Oh, okay, so that's where we're heading. So I guess that is peak 15. Yeah, we're gonna go around here and then up and go into the bottom of it, it looks like. Turret's somewhere over there. Yeah, the one up there. Oh, let's not drive off the cliff. We got stuck. Alright, we're good. Right there. Get it. Next one's up there once we go around this bend. Yes. And out. Yep. Alright, it's forcing me out now. Assuming there's no. Alright. What is the one to use the healing again? Okay. Okay.
Alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Cool. Love having to do that. Alright. Is everyone with me? I cannot afford Garrus getting stuck on random things while we're doing this. not the time for it. I'm going to be saving a ton through this. Alright, let's equip that. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Make sure I'm upgrading as I go. We'll omni-gel that. Okay, she's got the lowest quality equipment, so if it doesn't upgrade for her, I can just get rid of it. Give her that. Give her that. Garrus. Omni. Omni. Okay. Get rid of that one. Stressful already. Feeling. Okay, there's an upgrade kit. Oh, turrets.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
That's not super reassuring. Okay. I think we could do it here. Okay. All right. Down the elevator we go. Oh, there's a lot of them. Here. Ooh. Cutscene immediately from that. Interesting.
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Oh, what the? What is that? Oh, there's a lot of things coming. Oh, jeez, I'm panicking. Okay. 2 of them. Oh, cool. Love that. Whatever it is. True. It poisons. Got it.
What were those things?
Oh, there's more of them. Oh. What? They're the things that were supposed to be extinct. I knew they weren't going to be. Oh. They're like flood. I don't love that. Okay. So for these guys, I definitely want to keep the shotgun out. Okay, med kit. Good. Oh, I'm positive they're gonna be more. We're in a weird, creepy space station. We got robot zombies. We got... Oh, there it is. Oh. They just come up out of the ground. Sniper out first, because I don't know which thing. Okay, it's those ones. Did we get them all?
A backup power system.
Startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Okay, virtual intelligence computer program suffers some kind of failure and requires a manual reboot. Oh man. What we got here? To roof and comms. To the core. Where I gotta just explore it all, don't I? Okay. Can't do that. Can't do that. Oh. Okay, that's red too, so I gotta go to the core, it looks like. Cool, just me. Oh, okay. It's just a... here's an operation. You just have to manually configure the data banks or use OmniGel. Memory core 1 damaged. Transfer module port to stack 2 or 3, then to reactivate. Click the shutdown button. Choose module to move. What? Repairs incomplete. Okay. Okay, so wait. Got it. Okay, so that's correct. Oh, got it. Okay, so this puzzle. So let's move them all to core 2. Oh wait, you want to do it like this. Got it. I like the success music that played for it.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Oh, cool. It's Microsoft's paperclip.
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems.
Good.
Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
Where's
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs.
Okay.
User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shutdown in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay.
Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Yeah.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the Helium-3 fuel line must be opened.
Okay.
This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Final logs.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants
Just walking
in
us
tram
through
tunnels.
everything
Station
here.
shutdown and evacuation
Then
initiated.
Code Omega.
Code Omega sent.
Contaminants.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Hostile creatures.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level
Shut
of
down and
clearance.
then damage report.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment.
You did
Critical
hear that.
report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What landlines?
What are the
We didn't hear
landlines
that.
and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I fix
How do I
that?
reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will
So I gotta go to the
reconnect and
roof for that
reboot
one.
automatically.
I go to the reactor for
That's
the
all I
other.
need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
So we have to do those two to open the passenger trams.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Okay. So we got pretty straightforward our two missions we got to do there. Why is it flashing still? Okay. Alright. So I think I'm going to go through the new codex entries quick, and then I think we'll probably wrap up there a little early. I know I'd said last week I was anticipating a busier week at work, and I was probably going to keep the stream slightly shorter, so that's still the plan tonight. So we'll go through the codex, and we will pick up next week finishing this stuff. I'm going to be a little disappointed if they end up being two very quick tasks, but I feel like it's going to be a bit of a sequence. We're going to do these two to get the tram, and then we're going to go there, and then there's going to be a whole thing with Venezia, so I feel like there's going to be a lot going on. So let's see, ships and vehicles. Okay, disruptor torpedoes. Disruptor torpedoes are powered projectiles with warheads that create random and unstable mass effect fields when triggered. These fields warp space-time in a localized area. The rapid asymmetrical mass changes cause the target to rip itself apart. In flight, torpedoes use a mass-increasing field, making them too massive for enemy kinetic barriers to repulse. This extra mass gives torpedoes very sluggish acceleration, making them easy prey for defensive Guardian weapons, so torpedoes have to be launched at very close range. Torpedoes are the main anti-ship weapon used by fighters. They are launched from point-blank range and ripple fire waves reminiscent of the ancient Calliope rocket artillery launchers, thus their popular nickname Callies. By saturating defensive Guardian systems with multiple targets, at least a few will get through. Alright, a ship's general area defense integration anti-spacecraft network, Guardian, consists of anti-missile, anti-fighter laser turrets on the exterior hull. Because these are under computer control, the gunnery control officer needs to do little beyond turn the system on and designate targets as hostile. Before I continue reading it, I hate when that gets done with acronyms. Like, they have a word they want to use, but they force it. They couldn't think of an R, like a word that starts with R that could go here, like general area reconnaissance and defense integration, like, or some sort of thing like that to like just do the R. They were like general area, and they use the A and the R there, but like when someone seeing it for the first time would not know that that is one word right there, and then it's cheating to me to do acronyms like that. Anyways, since lasers move at light speed, they cannot be dodged by anything moving at non-relativistic speeds. Unless the beam is aimed poorly, it will always hit its target. In the early stages of a battle, the Guardian fire is 100% accurate. It is not 100% lethal, but it doesn't have to be. Damaged fighters must break off for repairs. Lasers are limited by diffraction. The beam spreads out, decreasing the energy density, watts per meter squared. The weapon can place on a target. Any high-powered laser is a short-range weapon. Guardian networks have another limitation: heat. Weapons-grade lasers require cooldown time, during which heat is transferred to sinks or radiators. As lasers fire, heat builds within them, reducing damage, range, and accuracy. Fighters attack in swarms. The first few will be hit by Guardian, but as battle continues, the effects of laser overheat allows the attacker to press ever closer to the ship. Constant use will burn out a laser. Guardian lasers typically operate at infrared frequencies. Shorter frequencies would offer superior stopping power and range, but degradation of focal arrays and mirrors would make them expensive to maintain, and most prefer mechanical reliability over bleeding-edge performance where lives are concerned. Solarians, however, use near-ultraviolet frequency lasers with 6 times the range, believing they have additional time to shoot down incoming missiles. Believing that having additional time to shoot down incoming missiles is more important. Lasers are not blocked by the kinetic barriers of capital ships. However, the range of lasers limits their use to rare knife fight range ship-to-ship combat. Okay, nothing in primary this week. But I guess didn't do too much main story stuff to like.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. In accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Got it. Didn't expect that to come through that loudly. Okay. So yeah. I think we will wrap up there. Finally got to do some story progress because we didn't have any last week. But the side missions we did were a ton of fun. Got to do a few more side mission things this week, wrap up some stuff. And it ended up just working out that one of those missions had us in the area of Noveria, so it made sense to just go right into that planet. Very, very cool already. It kind of was clear where it was going to be going, just in the sense of like, oh, it's got secret research labs and stuff, and they're all kind of shady and a little corrupt. And you immediately, upon starting to do stuff there, be like, oh, some really shady stuff went down with the Matriarch. Everyone there knows Saren, knows Matriarch works with Saren, but establish that they aren't subject to the rules and laws of the council, so they can just do whatever they want, really. And that's coming back to bite them now. I'm really curious, too, if that's going to be like a development of like, okay, they had these crates of Geth. Are we going to take care of them all while we're here, or is that going to be just a thing now where there's going to be like Geth all over? But I feel like the crates were brought here. Hopefully it's not going to end up with something where you see a bunch of crates launched into space and it just establishes you're just going to see them all over for the rest of the game. It would be interesting if they did that. I don't think that's going to occur, though. But very cool. We still don't know what's going on. Like, what was Matriarch Benezia doing there? What was Binary Helix doing with their research? Clear that there's a lot of secrets being kept. There's start with an R. Rayshon. I can't remember what it was. That the insectoid race. Like, we've established they are not extinct. But when we went to ask about it, we were not authorized. We did not have privileged access because we are not with Binary Helix. So clearly that corporation has been doing work with them for a long time and knows about them. That's going to open up its own can of worms, it seems like. So really cool to see where it's going to go next week. So we got to restore the reactor. Then we have to restore those, what was it, comm lines or something? I forget. Whatever those lines were. On the roof, and then once those two are done, we will have access to the tram again. We will be able to take that to those other laboratories, which is where the Matriarch is, where presumably we'll have some confrontation there as well. So it's definitely like the main story stuff definitely is a lot more stressful to me, like just in the sense that these sequences with zombie-like Geth, and now these new enemies popping up and stuff, like, it's not full-on jump scare, but it does kind of give that feel a little bit, at least to me, for not being a huge fan of, like, horror stuff. And this is, like, the Geth definitely, like, kind of toe the sci-fi horror line, that, like, it's not like Dead Space or something, or like something incredibly stressful like that, but it definitely like just like gets my heart racing just a teeny bit more during the combat for them versus combat with just like mercenaries and other things. But a lot of fun. Really, really enjoying this game. Can't wait to play more next Friday. So yeah, so we'll wrap up there. Appreciate everyone who tuned in. Hope you all had fun watching. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon with some more Stardew Valley. And we'll be back next Friday with more Mass Effect. So have a good rest of your evening. Have a good weekend.